Gun Nation, Big Johnson coming at you. Hey, if you follow my Outlaw chat, I actually showed a holster of a gun that I was getting that I didn't have that fit in that holster. And I had some guesses, and one person guessed correctly. I'll say who it is in a minute. But this could be a CZ, it might not be a CZ. But we'll go ahead and open up the box. We'll remove these beautiful gold tabs, and we'll press the center to open up the CZ box properly. And what do I have inside? I have the CZ P-10C. Now everybody's gonna say, well wait, Big J, you said you wouldn't get a P-10C unless it was FDE. Well, to be honest with you, I thought about it, had this right in front of me, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna get it. So I bought it. Well, in the box, it comes with the brushes, comes with your shoot sheet, your lock, you know, your back straps, and the extra mag and all that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and remove the pistol, put the box to the side, because we don't need the box anymore, and I'm gonna bring this bad boy in. That is a Harry's holster. This thing's awesome. And you'll say, well, what's this? And what's this? And what's this? How the hell are you gonna carry that? Well, it's actually set up for Appendix. So back in the day, I actually used to Appendix carry. So since I've lost weight, I've lost 30 pounds, very happy about it. And I'm probably gonna go back to start trying Appendix carry. Who knows, I might keep one at the Appendix carry at the 1 o'clock position and another one at the 4:30, who knows. But anyway, basically this is put on here because it presses the gun in. So when you put the pistol in here, you know, this actually presses here to keep the grip back. So that's what this is designed for. And you can actually adjust your cant here and your ride height. So that's pretty awesome about this, because that's something I'm really gonna have to kind of get used to. So, and then the wedge, actually when you have it here, it pushes the whole gun. It kind of tilts the whole gun into your body. So this is, I've already tried it, put it on, walked around with it, and I tell you what, it pushes the gun right into where it needs to be. You cannot see it print even with a tight t-shirt. So very happy about that holster. And it fits wonderfully. I mean, great retention, you know, loving the holster. But back to the P-10C, why did I get it? Well, I really wanted something a little different, had the opportunity to get it, and so I jumped on it. Now a lot of people are gonna say, but it's a P-10C, they've had some issues. This one doesn't seem to, but I have not shot it yet, but I'll kind of go ahead and show you a couple things, what people look for. Just to let you know, I did have to put the large back strap on this, so this is the large. I mean, and heck, when I pull the trigger, I'm still really having to fold that trigger in there, and this is unloaded, but you know, the trigger feels amazing, reset feels amazing, you know, and I know after I shoot it, it's even gonna break in more. This does not have night sights. Those are the standard fluorescent sights. I will be putting Dawson fiber optic on the front and maybe blacking out the rear. But some of the things that people were looking for, you know, the mag release, okay? Watch. It just shoots it out of this one. No issue. There's that side, here's the opposite side. I'm pushing it with my middle finger right here. So, no issues with that at all. Also, you know, they're saying the slide plate is loose. I've physically tried to yank on it to rip it down, and I can't. So I don't know if they fixed it. Now, some people say that all three of these are supposed to be beveled. I only have the center one beveled. So I don't know. Now, as far as the mag release, or the slide release, I'm sorry, it's tight, but I can do it. It is very tight, but I can do it. So there it is, but it is tight. So I'm hoping that's gonna loosen up. Comes down just like a Glock, y'all have all seen it. You know, you just pull this to the rear. Of course, you pull the trigger, pull this to the rear, pull your 2 takedown pins, and the slide comes right off. So if y'all are seeing, well, I guess after you take the mag out, it does. See, I keep all my stuff real. I don't edit stuff. It does have the regular captured spring, cold hammer forged barrel. You know, pretty standard there. If y'all see any updates that maybe has been done to mine that I'm not aware of, please let me know. Try to get it as close as I can for you. And then I'll show the inside of the pistol, and you can tell me if there's any updates that you can see in there. Also, there was a thing saying if you could see a spring here on the side, if the spring stuck up, you know, be careful of it. I don't see a spring on mine. I did on one of the other ones on a video. And then to put it back on, you just simply put it back on, rack it, check it, you're good to go, reinsert your mag. But, you know, I had the opportunity to get it, so I jumped on it. Really glad I did. And I think that mag release, or the slide release, will work in. And very happy to have the Harry's holster. I think that's a really cool combo. This is kind of a wild color. Y'all know I like different stuff, pretty wild. If you haven't checked out Harry's holsters, please do. As far as description links, you know how YouTube is. They're crazy, and I've done videos on these before, but it is Harry's holsters. So check him out. You know, he does a really nice job of putting kits in it and stuff. And another thing that was kind of brought up, and when I appendix carried, this actually happened to me. I had a closed-end holster. I drew the holster at the range, you know, pulled it out. I was shooting it, and I guess my shirt was kind of down. But I actually had, now this was with an old holster. I had a closed end. But I went to put my gun back in, and it wouldn't go back in. And I was like, what the heck? So I had to set the gun down. I had to remove the holster. There was actually brass that had fallen down. A piece of brass had fallen down in the holster. So I kind of like the open-end holster. Or if it was beveled, you know, maybe so the brass could sit down in there, but you could still seat your gun. But anyway, that's just, you know, kind of me. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching as always. And remember, an unarmed nation is a very weak nation. So we all got to carry on.